Lucky, my dog. One day my family made the decision to have a dog. At first, my parents didn't want because they said that a dog was a big responsibility and they took as an excuse that they didn't have a lot of money. But my sister says in at every change to change my parents' decision. And when she made the first Holy Communion, she wanted a dog as her gift, and my parents didn't refuse. So they started to search one. My father wanted a schnauzer, but in my opinion, it's because this dog breed looks like him. My father has always had a mustache and his hair is gray. For this reason, my family chose a schnauzer. We hadn't had a dog before. Therefore, when Lucky came to my house, we were all nervous and excited. He was so little, he could fit in just about anywhere. Initially, we were scared because Lucky didn't want to eat. And when my father called where we bought him, they said that the dog only eats with chicken broth, for it always that Lucky ate. So that's the reason my mom always had to cook chicken broth. When Lucky was 3 years old, we decided to travel to Cartagena, and Lucky went with us. At first, he was scared about the sea, but in a few hours later, he felt comfortable with this. I was into the water. Lucky tried to follow me, but he couldn't, while my sister and my parents were watching us on the beach, were drinking something. After that, I feel so tired, but Lucky wasn't because he was still running and playing around the beach with a ball. For lunch, my dad asked for mojarra frita, one of his favorite dishes. When the waiter arrived with the dishes, my father was too happy, but Lucky puts an ice on the food, and when my dad neglected the food, Lucky jumped on the table and stole his food. My dad was too angry, but at the end of the day, he laughed a lot. Moments like this made our family very happy, but with the pass of the years, Lucky had an disease that weakened him. However, my dog had still with the same energy. After 3 months, Lucky started to lose weight, so we took him to the vet, and he discovered that Lucky had a tumor in his kidney. So he did an injury surgery in order to save his life. While we were waiting, my mom prayed to God for Lucky's health. Fortunately, God heard our praise, and Lucky went well. Monthly, he had to go for checks with the oncologist. My parents went to the States for vacation. So my sister and I had to be very careful with him because he had to take some medicines in a certain hours. Lucky was very sad by the absence of my parents, especially with my dad. The reason? Lucky always had stayed with him in the morning and every night when he arrived from his work. When they finally arrived at home, the dog at first was upset, but finally he was too happy to see them again. When we thought that the nightmare was finally over, the illness returned stronger than ever. One weekend, Lucky didn't want to get up from his bed. He had looked bad, so my mom made the decision to go to the bed. So she called my dad and he went for us quickly. In the car, I thought that my dog will die in my arms. We arrived at the bed, but Lucky collapsed. After a long waiting, the doctor called us to give us a very bad news. At 8 p.m., Lucky had died. We felt very sad. My mom couldn't stop crying because her little son, as she called him, passed away. Now, I know that I'm going to meet him at heaven because he is an angel that protects us. Also, I know that he is resting in peace. I will always love and remember him in my heart and mind.